Okay. Yeah. Oh no, I did it too soon. I did it too soon. Getting burned. But when you all get in here, welcome, welcome. Oh goodness. Perfect. Did I do the thing? Hold on. I did. Okay, I did do the thing. Awesome. Great. Yeah, welcome when everyone gets in here. I'm just gonna sit around and just feel the energy for a second. I want to make sure that this message gets out. My nose is already doing something crazy. Let's see here. I don't want to begin with the depression. Okay, that's an odd energy. So, I'm not really. And hey, welcome in. I'm not really. I don't know. The energy just feels normal. And like, not normal as in like the chaos that you've ensued for the past, however, but normal in the sense of like serene, like very peaceful. So I'm liking it. I felt called to use the Necronomicon deck though, which made me really, I don't know what's going on in Collective's energy. What does Collective need to know? What's going on, Spirit? The Two of Beakers and the... Okay. The Two of Beakers and the Eight of Pentacles both in reverse. I heard plan failed. Another plan failed down. This isn't working anymore. Someone's scared. Yeah, I don't know, but that's the energy. Someone's scared, a plan didn't work, there's fear in the energy. Someone feels like they did more wrong. Okay, well, who are we picking up on? They feel like they did more wrong than good. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this, Spirit? What the heck? Who the heck? What's going on? Someone just feels scared. They've done more bad than good. Something didn't work. Ace of Torches. This could have been someone. Eight of Beakers, Five of Pentacles reverse. So, I was originally going to say this is someone that aspired to be you. And I feel as well this person only wanted to be you. This is like copycat, doppelganger energy. Wanted to be you. So you would walk away from your fortune, walk away from like your comeback season, which I don't know why that's like that. Like, I'm getting like a whole like football, like, you know, I've never fucking played football. I'm referring to like movies that I've seen as a child that has football, but like a whiteboard, and it has like, okay, you're gonna go over here, and then you're gonna do that, and then we're all gonna group up here, and then we're gonna somehow get up here with their plans. It's like someone was the mastermind. This is the mastermind we're picking up on. The mastermind feels like they fucked up. Was someone supposed to like act like a friend to you and then betray you that way? I don't think, because that didn't work at all. You walked away from someone. It's okay. Wow, you walked away from a whole group of people. Page of books. I mean, 4 of books, the page of beakers. So yeah, you literally walked away from a whole group of people that were literally organized and came together under the prefix to destroy you. Which, to destroy you sounds very childish and mundane. Like, you realize you're a flesh bag. What are you gonna destroy? Like, let's get go on. Let's use a little lighter terms. You're not dark and scary and mysterious. Okay? You're not destroying anything. Child. Chill. Well, wow. So this group of people teamed up against you. Everything failed. So someone did more bad than good. I feel like that might have been someone, and I feel like that's someone in the group that is kind of looking back at what they did and is in regret. They're not down with it no more. Oh, baby. Aliens to this tower, to chaos and change. Judgment. Someone that's what? Oh God, who are you? I don't remember. Is that the locals? Yeah, so someone made a bad contract. That's what it is. Someone made a bad contract to try and destroy you. Why does that keep coming up like destroy you? God dang, bro. Someone like the tower moment for this group is that they can't. This judgment is like too much for them to bear. And I got like with chaos and change, that's XXX, and I'm not getting like porn. I'm getting on old cartoons where they have on the booze bottle the 3 X's. Someone was intoxicated with this shit. And Mark, honey, thank you for the donation. You keep coming in here with that donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, the Buddha back. Make sure that you're not giving me too much though, okay? I don't want to, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But it's like someone was intoxicated with trying to get one up on you or why do we have to say destroy? Do we have to keep saying destroy? Someone wanted to put you down. I'll keep it that there's no, like, because the word destroy is getting overrated. This person, the only thing this person's destroying is their own life. They want to put you in devastation. That's the word. We'll use another D word. They wanted to make you devastated, but now they're in judgment because something has went in your favor. Some things have just gone in your favor. These people are corrupted. You knew that these people were corrupt too. So that's another thing. It's giving the energy of. So that's why I'm picking up on mastermind energy. Who is this energy? Because I'm picking up on someone who's controlling this group. It's not someone within this group controlling them. It's someone else. It's a headmaster for sure. Because like you got her reading from the book, and it's like the dude's like, okay, do this, like read this part and then read that part, making her do something from the scenes. But it's like overseeing and overwatching as well. And it's not given like, this could be someone's like parents or grandparents. This could be a false friend of these people. But whatever the case is, you cut these people off because they weren't good for you. What am I picking up on then, Spirit? What's going on with this cloak, this person behind? What's going on with that? What's going on with this? Who's this cloaked person? Queen of Pentacles reversed in a pentacle. Well, this person's the one going in poverty. The head honcho, the one behind the whole thing. Right. Okay. So, let's head honcho person. The one, oh, what the fuck? The one that's controlling everything. Could be a sister, could be a mother, an aunt, a niece, a cousin. Someone that just has feminine energy that's very distorted, very greedy, very pick-me energy. They're the ones going broke because they were funding other people so that they could do certain things to you. I also heard to cover their tracks. Oh, it's bail money. So that's where it is. And I was even picking up at the start of this reading as it starts from home. So this really is someone from like your root, the root of your place, like your family, where you were raised. Full family quotations for a lot of us, but they were funding something. And this could be out of jealousy as well. This just family member could have been very jealous of you, very envious. I'm hearing Lorraine as a name. Oh, give me a second for that. I'm doing like general energy right now, honey. I want to find out more about this because this is like getting me. What's going on with this King of Pentacles? Okay. Well, asking you shall receive. Okay. Science, the void, manipulation. So someone was trying, this person, this family member, whoever this is, was trying to play God in your life. This person has ties with the Masons. If it is a female, they have ties to the Eastern Stars, since that's the female branch of the Masons. But there's a cycle over with their manipulations. They can't, like, look, this was someone trying to write out your entire life. He's sitting beside a fucking typewriter. Someone was trying to write out your entire life so that you wouldn't know where to go. But you're the Empress. Oh my god, with violence reverse? That's like what? The Hangman? Almost not. King of Torches reverse and violence reverse. There was the word adventurer came to mind. This might not have to be an adventurer in specific. This is just someone that took a gamble. Someone took a gamble to try and cause more havoc and chaos in your life, to lead you down a certain path that they had already predetermined for you. But Empress, 7 of Beakers, and the 8 of Torches, you chose a different path, Empress. You grew from a situation and you started looking at your other options, and instead of sitting down and not moving, you took off very quickly. And the Page of Beakers keeps coming down. This person once, like, this family member is a family member that would constantly do things to hurt you, piss you off, get under your skin so they could emotionally know how you would react. But the Page of Beakers. And they went around and they put, with the Knight of Pentacles, they put a lot of effort for a long time into learning all your tics, your behavior habits, what you would do, how you would do it, and how, like, you would react. but you grew from a situation, which is why you've had the same people in your life, meaning the same energies doing the same bullshit to you over and over and over again. They can't do it anymore. You've changed. You've grew. Authority with the Emperor as well. You took your power back. You have authority in this situation. You're not to be messed with. You're anointed. And then the Two of Torches. Yeah, you moved on. You literally moved on. You took your power and moved on. So it's okay. So that's so interesting, because now it's like, because I was hearing it starts from home, like so much, and then what is it? Nihilism starts from nihilism starts at home. However you say that word, whatever, doesn't matter. It starts from home, but it's hitting them first. So, because that makes sense. Why would you? That's the head of the snake. Is whoever this person is. That's the head of the snake. What else is there to know, Spirit? What else is there to know? The King of Pentacles reverse, guilt and truth. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles reverse, guilt and truth, and the Three of Torches reverse. Okay, so this is definitely like, so who would this King of Pentacles be then? The Queen of Pentacles husband. So it's giving yours like this Queen of Pentacles reverse and their husband, or this King of Pentacles reverse and their wife. However this is takes it and resonates. They know you know the truth, which is why nothing's moving forward in their life. They're stuck. Something about the mirror realm. If you've been following my channel a lot, I give a lot of tips about like mirrors and why you shouldn't necessarily sleep with a mirror in your room, and how a lot of people as children slept in rooms with mirrors so that they could be spied on and harvested from afar. A lot of people do that. That's like a main thing with mirror magic. Six of Books reverse. Seriously, Six of Swords reverse. Someone can't move on. They're stuck in this. Whatever they've done, they've stuck. Something's being mirrored back to them. Their ill intent has been wished back to them. This is giving, it's giving the energy of someone wanted you to witness a family member die, and they made this wish, and they wanted that family member's death to put you down into a cycle of never-ending torment so that they can continue putting you down that cycle. And then that family member died, and you know, you gave the response that was needed, you know, after that death. And then they're like, great, cool, now let's do it to another family member years down the line so that collective doesn't put two and two together. They did it again. You had a different reaction this time. You didn't necessarily care. Not in a bad way, but you just like, you had your grieving time. You knew you had to move on. You're on your healing journey anyway, so you just add some more, you know, healing on the bus. So it was already fine. But this family member had to do something out of the ordinary to make sure they got that reaction that they needed out of you, and they still didn't get it. So instead of you suffering from this family member's death, they are. And whatever they did to you after that family member's death is going to pursue onto them. If you went homeless or lost money or a job, or you, like whatever you lost during that time period, they're going to lose that now. They don't have that anymore. They wished ill will for something to happen, and they either hid it from you in ill intent, or they refuse to let you fully in on what was really going on because of what they were doing. And it's giving like, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I don't know. This family member may be the next on the list for throwing out so much death magic, because like that's just what has to happen. So, okay. That's the family curse. This person cursed your family. This family member and their, whoever they married to, their spouse, cursed their blood. They are the only, for some of you, they are the only blood child, and for the others, they are the hierarchy, the one at the top of the bloodline of your family. And they curse the bloodline with their decisions. So they're on the chopping block next. God, bro. With the Three of Books, something's coming towards them. They know what's coming towards them, though. The Fool, yep. Contamination, yep. And shit you not. Whatever they did has contaminated their bloodline. I can't fuck up. I can't make it up. Like, it sounds crazy, but the Fool and contamination. Someone straight up contaminated their bloodline with the curse. The curse that, by the way, collective, you broke. You broke the curse. They added a new one. You're not part of it. This person might even deem that you're not part of the family anymore, which that verbal contract that they make, you know, that verbal exchange of agreement of, oh, you're not part of the family. Okay, cool, bye. You're not part of the family. You don't have that curse. You don't inherit that curse. That's their curse. That's their child's curse. That's their child's curse. You see where it goes. This person might want to try and bind you back in. Oh, you know, come over here and like help us. You know, you're our family. Be careful of shit like that. Solitude reverse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you already know that this person, if they message you or ask you for something, it's of no good with their Hermit reverse. You'd already know something's up. But these people are not people. They're husks. They don't really have their vessel left anymore. They're kind of just floating around. I don't even know what floating around means. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah. You have a gift coming in. A gift that they were working very hard to keep from you. But you are very self-reliant and you get this gift. That's the fucking truth. You're innocent. You love yourself, Queen of Wands. I don't like shit. Okay. This is just giving like family jealousy gone to extreme, but like shit, some people just do this. It's given like your family has a history of like cults. Does someone desired for you to be stuck in madness as well with desire and madness? I mean, that's the moon and something else. Like, I think that's the devil, if I'm not mistaken. It seems like it'd be the devil. It's giving off devil energy. So the devil and the moon. Someone really wanted you to not know who was doing what, and they also wanted you to just always be seen as the fucking crazy person, which you're not. On this earth, everyone's crazy to an extent. That's just the reality of it. Hi. Yeah, for a bitch. I almost said for a bitches. For a beakers reverse. For a cups reverse. Someone fucked up. Someone messed up real bad. I don't. Imagination, shame and decay, knowledge reverse. Someone did not think this through. Someone is being illuminated as a nut job. Someone's like, you really, like High Priestess to the sun. to the Hierophant reverse. Everyone knows it's been enlightened that these people don't like you because you're doing the best out of the family, whether they want to admit it or not. You're doing the best. It doesn't matter who has like the most jobs or the most money or like the most cars or the most children. Who's actually healed? Who is okay? Who's actually okay? You're healing. You're doing the best you fucking can without anyone's help. So you're doing the best. You, not who's helping you, you. They need you to help them because you're doing the best. Everyone knows you're okay. This family is dysfunctional and it's starting to show a little bit. The Night of Torches reversed, they don't want it to show. And they don't know what the fuck you did or how you knew. Someone just, I don't know, man. It's giving the energy of, oh, I'm stalking collective, and then you just know what this person's doing, and they think that you're stalking them. So then they start getting scared about you because they think you're stalking them, but they're just stalking you. Like that dumb mind game right there. It's like someone wanted you to be afraid of them stalking you, but now they're afraid of you not stalking them. Which is a weird that's a weird paradox to be stuck in. Oh my god, you're not stalking me. I'm terrified. What? Okay, why are you terrified that I'm not stalking you? That sounds like a weird, like, fetish that you're trying to portray on someone for not stalking you. I would, like, that's weird. That's weird. I'm out. I'm shutting the book. I'm out. That's weird. That's weird. That's too weird. You're getting weird. We're getting weird. I don't want to talk about incest. We're okay. Maybe this has something to do with incest. My condolences if you've experienced that. It's not pretty. Shit, let's just jump into this. I ain't feeling it. I am not feeling it. I am not feeling it. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Coach? Marionette. Okay, his coach has been fucking... Yeah. So this coach was the dictator of the family, and there's evidence that there's evidence of this curse. There's evidence of this curse. I can't make it up. Curse of... Bitch, I told... Someone just might... Listen. It's in the cards again. Someone might like death and loss. And curse. Someone was like trying to do something, dude. Damage, endless harm, endless sorrows. Enabled, and like, just, it's not, you can't avoid this shit. It's happening with 13 in 79. Jesus Christ, man. Y'all gotta be careful out here. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta be careful what you say. Your words have power to them. You can't just throw shit around and not expect it to, like... That's why we say, like, you know, well, I don't say it as much as I should, but, like, you know, use your, what the fuck am I trying to say? I can't remember. Use your discernment. I was gonna say use your inheritance. They were using your inheritance to bribe people. Thank you, Spirit. I was like, why am I trying to say use your inheritance? Like, because they're using your inheritance to bribe people. And, well, obviously they don't want to use their inheritance. They want to use yours because they've already used theirs. So now there's no inheritance from the family that's like, oh, so who are we going to kill off this time? I don't know. Collective's not on anyone else's will, dumbass. So who are you going to poison? Yourself? Because that's what you've done. Someone was okay with scheduling this, though. Someone was like, yeah, we can just curse collective with, like, misfortune and, like, bereavement and all sorts of negativity, and we can make them feel like they'll never get anywhere in life, and yada yada. Yeah, illness. This person's sick. This person might have wanted you to get sick as well. And this person may be falling weak as well. This person may just be, other than weak-willed, just like body-wise weak. They're very scared about losing this luck. But hey, that's good news for you. Yeah, good news. This person's disturbed because they fucking bribed a bunch of people to keep you from having love, and now justice is being served for them robbing you and being stubborn. Someone just doesn't want to change their opinion about you. That's really all it is. Someone vowed to like make you not have love in your life because they are really disturbed. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to go into schematics anymore. They're just weird. Someone just really doesn't. They're stubborn. Stubborn, homeless real estate. Someone is stubborn. Someone's gonna lose a house. If this person's not losing their house, they're losing a house that they're connected to, and they don't want to lose that either. This person could even be like a real estate agent in your family that was doing this. That makes a lot of sense. So if you have a real estate agent in your family, someone may have been going around and spreading shit about you to other real estaters. Yeah, someone wanted you to be casted away from like whatever opportunity you did. Yeah, they were scheduling you an accident of death. Someone has like your death day. A family member is in conflict. Okay. Well, your family's in conflict. Someone was trying to predict the day you'd croak or pass away so they could start taking your inheritance without needing to do this black magic, and that didn't work. So now they have like time to pay. They got karma. It's time's up. It's like you did all this for this long, and now here we are paying up. Yeah. They went on an event. They did this in private though. They did all this gobbledygook in private. And they're bound to this shit because you love yourself. 43-34. 43-34. Mirroring numbers. You can't really see it because just everything. But your self-love has them bound. The fact that you love yourself is mirroring an experience that they don't want to experience. And they are stressed the fuck out about it, which is why they want to come compromise with you. So they can gain... Yeah, well, good news. They're gaining nothing but nightmares because they know you're going to get married. Maybe to a friend. Well, hopefully to a fucking friend. I hope you get married to your friend and not someone you hate. That's the whole point of, like, if you're going to get married, it better be with your friend. Like, let's get real. You want to at least enjoy the company of the person you're going to be bounded with. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the... Oh wait, hold on. Thank you so much for the donation. It means the world. I tried to heart it and it almost did something else. But someone like... Listen, man, y'all gotta quit. That's a lot of dogs. That's like 3 dogs being walked, I'm sorry. So your self-care is a disturbance to people. They think you're indulgent in your self-care. Or someone knows that you're going to be indulgent with this marriage. Someone knows that once you get married, it's going to be like inseparable. It's going to be like tight. Which is what someone's scared about. But good news, that's what you gain. That's what you get. And someone's in conflict because your gift has been saved by the Lord. Wow. So someone's mad at God. That sucks to be you. So it's giving like, I'm a fake Christian. I don't actually believe in God. I just use God as a safety net, and God didn't protect me. So now I hate God. I don't hate God. I rebuke that. I don't mean that. I'm just saying in their energy. But it's like they're like that now. I feel weird saying that. Really, honestly, I don't like saying shit like that because it's gross. But someone was really just daydreaming about doing these rituals on you, and they did not get their goal. They are trapped, and you live and you learn. This person feels awkward for trying to protest you. Because people see them in some sort of illusion because you're a good person. You're having sweet dreams. You're okay. Like, someone wants to instill so much fear into you that you won't do anything. They want you to feel, oh, you'll never have friends that love you. Oh, you'll always have enemies around you. Oh, everyone's gang stalking you. Oh, everyone's out to steal your energy. No, there are literal people, some of them in this chat, I'm one of them, that are literally just like here to do the same thing that you're trying to do, which is spread love and be nice and live a normal, like normal as it can get on this realm, life, and just spread awareness to like the truth. You know, that's the truth. Like, we're just isolated and spread out because we know what the fuck these people do. And we gravitate towards people instead of chasing them. So we're not out running around. We're out when we need to be out. When we're guided. We're not going places for no shit. This person wanted you lonely, though. How can you be lonely with the presence of the divine? It's not like, come on, get your head in the game. Someone, like, they don't understand it, and that's okay. Everyone can be confused, but now they're withdrawing from these rituals. They know it's not gonna work. They're protesting a reunion because they're disappointed, or they're protesting what they did in the past because they're disappointed of the outcome. I don't think you can protest what you did in the past. These people need to stop living in the past. Yeah, so I'll leave this. I'll say this because I'm feeling led to. If someone is trying to remove their karma by only confirmation with the horn. So someone is trying to remove their karma by only stopping the spell work. No, you've left an emotional footprint on this earth energetically, and until that footprint is healed, you will reincarnate. The healing journey is not, oh, I'm gonna stop. The healing journey is, I'm gonna stop, rewire myself, and learn my lessons so I don't have to worry about that again. And I'm also not going to live in the past, because living in the past keeps that footprint and makes the footprint deeper. So I don't know what this person's trying to do or what they think they're trying to do, but it's not working. It's like, I don't know. It's like they're going to people to ask for advice, and these people are just giving them half-assed advice because it's like, yeah, I'm being told by the divine not to mess with you. Yeah, Nightmare 8, I can't make it up. Someone is literally being fucked around with the divine. Divine's like, yeah, listen, this person did X, Y, and Z to so-and-so. Because here's the thing. Which is another reason why I don't do in-person readings. A lot of energy manipulation can happen. But when you read the cards, you read the energy before you speak. These people are seeing what this person has done, feeling that energy of what they've done before they like give some sort of advice or give what the cards are saying. So of course they're gonna the divine's gonna be like, hey, don't give them the full bit. Give them this. This is what they need now because they need to heal. And they're not gonna understand it if you throw it all on the basket in the first place, and B, it's just part of their karma of needing to heal from every small footstep they made on top of the big fucking mound of footsteps that they've walked around in a circle for. So, be careful. That's just to everyone. I mean, that's not even specific. That's just be careful to everyone. Don't get stuck in a loop of the past. There are no mistakes. There are only lessons. You don't know anything out here. You're here. You don't know anything. Wow, you're on Earth. Earth is a planet of learning. You don't know. If you wouldn't be here if you knew everything. Right? Right? Earth is a school. You wouldn't be in school if you knew this, right? I mean, unless you wanted to, flunk the test and come back at a later date. Or, not have anything good later in life, the macrocosm, the microcosm, however you want to think about it. But, I mean, let's get the program. We keep saying the program, that's the program. We don't know shit. We're here to learn. And what we think we know, we're here to learn deeper meanings of. That's the whole point of being a light body. So we can stop feeling this negative emotion, the darkness, so we can ascend and be light, and then not be on Earth, because Earth is not a light planet. It's a very dense, like, I'm not gonna get too into it, but we know, the ones that don't know, the ones that don't will. And there's no shame in reincarnation. Some of us reincarnate on purpose to learn more lessons. Some of us reincarnate because we did not learn lessons. We're all here for the same reason, you know, to learn. Whether it's by your own will or by the will of God himself, you know? But that's just how it is. And this person that can't make it up, you live, you learn, bitch. Like, let's learn. Let's stop saying that they're mistakes and start learning. Because they're only mistakes if you keep doing it. They're only mistakes if you don't learn to learn. Learn that Collective's not a bad person. Learn that you've just literally been lying about Collective because you keep thinking that you know them, but you know a past version of them that no longer exists. In fact, that person that you think you know is dead. Crazy, right? Crazy. That past person you know is dead. The version of me you knew yesterday is dead. I'm a new entity of myself today, because today and tomorrow and yesterday are just words we use to determine what time is. Oh, when did that happen? Yesterday. Cool. Oh, what are you doing today? That today is the time, you know, and in a very vague way. But these people, I'm not gonna get too deep on it because I could go all day about that shit. But regardless, these people don't understand that. These people think that, oh, you're faking that you've changed. No, you've literally died, reincarnated. You've learned that lesson. You killed that part of you off. You dropped it off. You said goodbye, and you turned it into light. You turned darkness into light. You came to life. You were born again. That's the whole purpose of light, is to show, is to be seen instead of being hidden. You revealed what was hidden. Your love, your light, your actual person. It's like you cocooned. You know what I mean? Say it however you want to say it. But this person's holding on to a literal corpse of you. Like, it's not you. It's never. Listen, it was never you. It was always you, but at the same time, it was never you. It was what you were projecting, but it wasn't who you are. It was part of your character, but you don't identify with that character anymore. That's the truth of it. And people gotta understand that. Like, it's kind of scary once you think about it, but, you know, for the ones that are ready, just think about it. You know, you're dead. It's whatever. Everyone's dead. Like, time is slower. Like, what is it? The sun, like, when you see the sun, it takes like 8 minutes for the sun to hit Earth or some shit like that. So what you're seeing is the past version of the sun. Whatever that sun's doing is already gone. The sun's not actually there. It's there as because you see it in that time. The dogs are trying to come over. The dogs know what's up. But, like, it's something like that, right? I think it's 8 minutes for the sun. It's something like that. Look it up if you don't believe me. It's whatever. I'm just spitting facts and, you know, teach their own. But, like, we live in the past. A lot of people live in the past without realizing it because they're always in their head. You got to escape your mind. Live in your present moment. Don't think about the future. Don't think about the past. Don't think about what you're going to do next. Don't think about... It's just hard things to do. It's crazy to think like that. It's crazy to hear that because I'm still learning it too. But to live in the present is to just do. Is to just know what you want and to do it. Not to, like, pre-plan something and do it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's not at all what I'm trying to say either. But, like, you're not living in the present. We're living in the past because we're stuck in the past, because we're seeing the past play out. We're seeing things that have already happened. The sun already rose. It can't still be rising for the whole day. It already rose. So why are we, you know what I mean? So regardless, death, justice, something is over, and that is completely fair and just. To come back to the message I was trying to give, because we love spit esotericism randomly through the messages. Why not? And that is what we're doing. There is a death to this robbery. There's no more robberies. You have one. Triumph is here. These friends wanted to persevere and be overindulgent, and now they're pissed off. same old because they're stuck in the past. You see what I mean? That's why like a lot of readings sound the same, or they're very much like, oh, they're still doing, because they're in the past. And if you allow that fear of things in the past happening in the present that would affect you in that same way as it would in the past, if you're still fearful of that, that's why it affects you, because you're giving energy to the past. So all in all, we're just trying to help people not worry about the past. All in all readers are trying to tell you is that things are happening in the past. The divine is in the present moment, allowing you to know what's going on so that you don't have to worry about things happening in the past. You don't have to, oh, what are they going to do next? What are they doing in the future? Doesn't matter. The divine's already got you. You know what they're doing in the future. They're doing nothing in the future because they're in the past. They're doing actions that they've already done. They can't do anything new. They don't know how to. They're stuck on this one step. They can't move forward. So I hope that clears some stuff up. I hope that like clears a lot of like why messages sound the same, because like of course we're gonna give the readings that we give. Like they're divinely guided messages. And if yes, this stuff is happening, but at the same time it's like don't worry about it. Because you're not stuck there. You're not in that energy. That you're not stuck in that area anymore. We're telling you you're moving forward. You've already won. Understand that, understand that, overstand that you've won. You're fine. You get the golden ticket. You bounce. This magic's happening. What the fuck ever. You might as well like build yourself a grave, honey, because it's not coming anywhere near us. We're forward. We move too quick. We're steps ahead. That's what they mean by you're 20 steps ahead and they're 3 steps back. They're doing shit that they did 3 days ago, and you're somehow 20 days ahead of your supposed progress that they wrote you down for. You can't play God. These people try to play God to try and predict what you're gonna do next. They can't. They don't know you. Some of us don't even truly know who we are, and that's like a scary thing too. But all we do know is that we're not doing that shit and that we're sailing along. Whether that's slowly or quickly or however it feels for you, however time is moving in your world, doesn't matter. You're moving forward. So understand that, please. That very much will and has, for me especially, cleared up a lot of issues, because unknowingly, very unknowingly, which is why a lot of people say cleanse your energy, sage, do your spiritual baths and stuff, so you don't allow that past energy to stick, so that you're constantly like, okay, so I'm cleansing myself, I'm ridding myself of that negativity from the past so that I'm able to be open to the future, right? Doing that helps, but just remember that you're not in the past, you're in the present, cleaning yourself. Try and keep it's confusing as fuck. I know. Time is fuck. Time doesn't exist. That's why it's weird. That's why we had to make it up so we don't go crazy and but here we are still seeming crazy because we still try to find time. It doesn't exist. But we want it to. Because everything on this realm exists because we want it to. Let's get, the truth be told, nothing exists on earth. We give meaning to it, which makes it exist. That's why we're here, is to give meaning to things, to understand that it's meaningless to give meanings to things. It's meaningless to label yourself. Like, not to make anyone mad, but it's like, oh, I'm a empress. Like, yeah, you're an empress like, don't label yourself. Don't limit yourself to just empress. You know what I mean? You're more than just what an empress energy would be. You're a whole whatever you are, We're all love and light. Yeah, but like you're a whole mechanism by yourself. Like what do you do other than love and light and empress? You know what I mean? So it's a really cool thing to know, but these people want you to be stuck in that whole, oh, you're this, you're that, so that the past energy that they want you to be in will stick, because you're still identifying with like labels that are affected by those words. I hope that makes sense. Hope I'm spitting some facts for you. I'm gonna be doing that a lot more on this channel. I just feel called to just inform more, because it's just like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, the world is beautiful here. That's all I'm gonna say. But I think I got the message and some cool knowledge out for some of you. I do hope it helped. Don't let it stress you out either. And of course, you know, on this spiritual journey, if it makes you upset or makes this weird emotion come up, the whole point of the spiritual journey is to heal, to understand why. So instead of just rebuking it and being like, oh no, that's not true, why does it make you feel that way? Is it because it's new to you and it's fearful and it's like out of the norm and it's like you're open-minded but you're still closed off to certain things? You know what I mean? So don't like get yourself confused. Don't like overthink things. Just allow things to happen and just know that you're okay. And we are all children of God, karmic or not. We're all children of God. You know, Yeshua came down in a physical body to warn us. The higher self, you know, himself came down, told us what was going on, died, came back, was like, okay, now I'm gonna peace, and then peaced away to show us that there's not really an end until we understand that we're not wrong, that we're not hopeless, that we are safe at all times, by all, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, no matter what time it is, no matter what you're saying, no matter what you're wearing, the divine is around you at all times, and they're making sure everything's working out in your highest favor. But at the same time, you need to make sure that you're doing things that aligns with that, because they're telling you what to do and they're helping you and showing you the signs and leading you down the path. But if you're not doing it, then you're just seeing. You're not actively putting forth the work for the divine to be like, okay, cool, here's the next like plank of wood for you to step on, and then the next. So that's something very important to remember as well. So just don't worry. The divine, like, no matter how weird or scary it is, you're safe. Everyone is always safe. The only way you won't be safe is by your own demise, which sucks to say. But at the same time, that's literally the lesson that we keep telling people with cards and all sorts of ways, different types of entertainment, different types of mediums, of art, of however. We just try and warn you in the same way, but just different avenues, because not everyone learns the same. That's the big lesson. That's the big lesson. I'm gonna shuffle 2 more times, Spirit, because you just do a shit ton out. Take the bottom. But yeah, I really hope y'all I really hope that no one overthinks that, because listen, it can be a very big brain teaser for sure. It can definitely get you on a path, and it can definitely cause psychosis if you're not careful. So take things at your own pace always. There's no like rush to knowledge. There's no like, oh, I gotta get to the finish line. You know, like you have an eternity to learn. And that shouldn't scare you. That should be a relief. Like, oh, fuck, thank God. So if I die this life, I can just come back next life and start off from where I left last time. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You don't forget everything. You just have to remember. It's the amnesia effect of being born again. You don't remember everything, but life will show you these lessons and teach you these things, and you will have pinpoints and deja vu and like very specific things. Like as a child at elementary school, the rule don't do drugs was very nailed in my head, probably because I was a 90s baby as well, but like it stuck with me, and I was like, oh, I understand I shouldn't do drugs, and I went down that path anyway, relearned why I shouldn't do that thing. Now we're here. So like, it's just paying attention to the signs, and the more you reincarnate, honestly, the more prevalent those signs become, because it's like, I remember that, don't do that. I remember that really heavily. We're gonna make sure you don't do it. But free will, because have fun on this earth and have fun learning, but just be careful. But we have Turtle, which is calm. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. Oh, Lord. We have Peacock, which is self-love. You will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, that which makes you indefinitely unique and beautiful. There are deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. Yes, there are. That's another thing, like negative self-talk. I'm gonna go off on so many tangents, y'all. But don't talk about yourself negatively. Like I said, you don't know. You might think you know, but you don't. You know what I mean? As a child, like, oh, if I do this, I'm gonna get in trouble. And then as an adult, you do it and you don't get in trouble. It's because you thought you did, because you have the past in you. You know, I don't want to talk about too much, but don't be hard on yourself. Allow yourself to relearn things that you thought were wrong in a new mind space, basically. You have Turkey, which is good news though. You may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. I like how this truck has its lights on, honestly. It's helping like the lighting situation here. I can read better. We have Snake, which is transformation. You will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Change is in the wind, and you are at the center of it all as the catalyst. To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. We have Spider, which is manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you are the results of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it's time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. We have Raven, which is confidence. You are being encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plane and move on to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. We have Whale, which is communication. You are encouraged to communicate clearly through your heart. Bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with your loved ones. It is important to speak your truth with emotion, vulnerability, and power. We have Dog. You may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals. And last but not least, Scorpion with new beginnings. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. I also want to mention this. I have a secondary channel, and I've had this channel since almost the start of my tarot journey. It's called Your Guardian Angel. It's linked in my bio. I'm going to be uploading there more. That is strictly for angel messages only. It is messages from your angels. It is guidance from your angels. And I am just now finding out fully how I'm going to do those readings and what all is going to be on that channel. If you want to, or if you feel, inclined to or led to, just go ahead and subscribe to that channel as things are going to start ramping up on there. It's been dead for a minute. I just haven't had time or anything to really upload to that channel. I just haven't had any thoughts or ideas yet, but now I do, and it's time to get that channel up and bumping again. So if you're interested in that, feel free to do that. Also just information on angels too. It's gonna just be like a whole thing for angels. But yeah, I just wanted to call that out because I was thinking about that today a lot. Oh my lord. Y'all are popping out like crazy. Again. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle 2 more times because all these cards are kind of flip-flopping around. Just flip-flopping. Alright. So first off, we have Spirit Animal. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. We have Express Your Creativity. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. Live Your Joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. Healthy Choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. Change and Transition with Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. The miracle of prayer, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what is not serving me. Here come the sirens again. Let's go. Time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're here. Always. We have unconditional love, the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I desire. We have the inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. And last but not least, manifesting miracles with Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. Goodness. And that is the reading. There is so much going on. There's sirens, there's train horns going off. I feel like that's just good confirmations. There's endings, there's protection, there's help on the way, there's Michael. Just really good energy overall. But yeah, conference. We're just getting more confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. But I love you all to the moon and back tenfold and forever. And I will see you all later.